Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I am the Electrified Latina, and today we're going to be discussing a super important topic in the e-bike world, which is range. So when I'm talking to a friend or a customer, the first question they'll ask me is, how far does it go on a single charge? And my answer to that is there are a lot of factors that will affect the range that you get on your e-bike. So in this video, we're going to be talking about all of these factors plus everything that you can do to improve your range. But before we dive in, let's roll the intro. The first factor to consider is weight. So think about your own weight, the e-bike's weight, and if you're carrying cargo. There are some e-bikes that can carry up to 400 pounds. So of course this is going to affect your speed and range. So I had a videographer who weighed over 300 pounds and he could barely keep up with me. And then he would drain his battery way quicker than mine at 145 pounds. The next factor to consider is flat versus hilly terrain. So I'm going on a flat right now, but as soon as I start climbing, it's going to demand more motor power, which is fed by the battery. So if you live in a place with a lot of hills, it's going to drain a lot faster. Woo! The next factor are the tires. So skinny tires with a street thread that have a lot of pressure are going to be way more efficient than the fat knobby tires like I have right here with the 26-inch by 4-inch tires. Like, think about like whatever surface you're on, this whole mass, it's going to give you a lot of rolling resistance. So another factor to consider is tire pressure. So the more pressure you have on your tires, the more efficient your battery will be, and vice versa. So the less pressure they have, the more battery power it will take. Do you live in the city? Then you'll have lots of stops, traffic lights, stop signs, and every time you stop and accelerate, that's going to be draining your battery. Now, if you live in the country or in the suburbs, you'll have way less stops and it will increase the range of your battery. Woo! Another factor to consider is the weather. So wind, that's going to be a big one. Then the temperature. So ideal temperatures for a battery are anywhere between 50 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you're riding at, I would say 40 degrees or less, that's going to be draining your battery a lot quicker. And then if you are riding at temperatures of 80 degrees or more Fahrenheit, that's also going to drain your battery. So now, you know, with the wind, if you're going against the wind, that's going to take more motor power, again, more range, and also the way you ride. So you can be, you know, if you're in a fully upright position, you're going to be blocking the wind and creating more drag, more drain to the battery, versus being on a more like mountain bike style with that forward kind of crouching forward, you're going to be more aerodynamic and you're going to be helping your range.
I thought that you might find it very interesting to know that finally there are e-bike companies that are catching up with the needs of the masses in having e-bikes with massive range. I mean monster size range. The first company that launched an e-bike with a 48 volt 60 ampere hour battery was Iahora with their Juliet and Romeo models for a range of around 100 miles on pedal assist. Okay, these are class 3 e-bikes with powerful motors, dual suspensions, and huge big torque. One is a moped style e-bike and the other has an adjustable seat, which is great to pedal with, and you can exchange your range by pedaling, of course. There was another company that followed suit and came out with the biggest range battery in the whole world, going one step beyond and above the Iahora is the Anioki A8 Pro Max with a 52 volt, 60 ampere hour battery. Now, I've been saying that 52 volt batteries should be the new standard versus the antiquated 48 volt batteries that almost every e-bike company uses. These new companies with the monster batteries are doing something right because they can truly be car replacements, and since their launch they have become extremely popular. Now, I have a full review talking about this monster battery e-bikes, and I will leave a link below if you're interested in watching.
Okay, the next factor is pedal assist. So a lot of e-bikes, well, all e-bikes come with pedal assist, and some of them have 3 levels of pedal assist, some have 5, and I've heard all the way up to 9. So the higher the pedal assist, the more power the motor is going to give you, so the quicker you'll drain your battery. So if you want to save your battery as much as possible, use a very low pedal assist. Like right now I have number 1, and then pedal. Again, like the more you pedal and help your bike, the quickest way to drain your battery is by using throttle only. And if it's paired to the pedal assist, so this one goes all the way up to number 5, so that's where I'll get the most power. So hopefully this was helpful in helping you get the most range out of your e-bike. And you can also get the batteries, the huge batteries for the e-bikes, the ones that we talked about. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I love making this kind of videos for you. Always remember, whatever you're doing, happy riding!